Welcome to the Conspiracy Couch hosted by me, Eric. And today I have joined with us some very special guests, Mo Jogan and Diamond Valentino, on the topic of mind control and the government and conspiracy and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Mo Jogan is the director of the CIA, and Diamond Valentino is an avid internet user who likes to do Google research on conspiracy and has signified himself as the sole cult leader of many Facebook conspiracy groups. Welcome to both of them.
Well, thank you for this appearance on the podcast. I've always watched this podcast and not sure of what to expect, but I'm really grateful to be here and discuss my expertise on the whole shenanigans, including all the conspiracy.
Hehe, thanks for having me too. I know I'm only 16 years old, but I've been in my mom's basement researching this stuff for the past I don't know how many years, like 5 years since I was 11, and I built my first custom Intel i3 custom PC with light-up colors and stuff. So, I'm just really excited to talk about the conspiracies and crazy stuff the government is doing to us, you know? Well, of course, and that's what we're all here for today, so let's do it. So,
So what are your beliefs about mind control? As in, like, give me a rundown of what you've heard and seen and stuff you know about it.
well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go first. So basically, I don't think mind control is necessarily a real thing that we can have access to, but I really think that it has been developed. Based on the information that has been declassified on Reddit and Facebook, mind control was first found by the CIA and government in the late 70s and has since come to the attention of many smart individuals and Gen Zs like me. In fact, I think mind control has always been possible, but not been utilized properly. Like, there are many times where I'm playing my favorite video games, and then suddenly it feels like I can control my teammates. I don't know what it is, but ever since one time someone on the internet claimed to be from the CIA and said they're watching me and hacked me, it felt like I could do some stuff no one else can do, you know? I have a lot more to say, but it's all complicated, and I don't really... Okay, that's alright. So, like, you think you've been brainwashed or something by an FBI agent to mind control people? Not FBI, CIA, but yeah, from, I guess, online, probably a Facebook...
Okay, that's alright. So, like, you think you've been brainwashed or something by an FBI agent to mind control people?
Not FBI, CIA, but yeah, from, I guess, online, probably a Facebook friend, I forgot. Alright, why did I get you?
Alright, why did I get you here?
Well, Diamond, I'm not sure where you got that information, but I think I'm gonna have to get rid of you for it. Just kidding. No, seriously, I'm just joking. We, the CIA, would never do that type of thing. Anyways, about mind control. We have never tried or tested anything related to mind control, and it will never be a thing that we do. I completely think that it's unethical and that it would be inhumane to do so. I mean, imagine the things you could do. You could make people fight wars, set up fake crimes, and do anything you want.
Well, I mean, I hope not, knowing the United States are a free and secure country. It's super cool to think about how it all works. Like, how would you even control someone's mind? Like, that just seems crazy. I mean, I wish I could control my brother. Maybe I'd get his Mustang.
I mean, it's quite easy, isn't it? I think it'd be pretty easy, you know, because you just have to find a way to suppress their emotions rather than control it, you know? Like, some drugs would do it, and some way to change their behavior would coercion.
Like what you guys did to Frank Olsen?
I mean, you don't have to answer that, Mr. Jogan, if you're uncomfortable. I mean, I think we all know it was an accident.
No, I want an answer. Come on, say it.
No, it's
completely fine. We didn't do anything wrong here at the CIA. We were just testing a little something, not like crazy, but he went crazy. It wasn't our fault.
Fine, I don't care. I did my research. I know what I know from Google. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm dumb, okay? One day I'm gonna join the CIA and expose everyone from the inside. No, I don't think you would.
No, I don't think you...
I think that you guys make some great points about the whole section, which was mind control. Like, yeah, I totally get how it might work, but it's still hard to wrap the brain around it. But I guess let's move on. I get that the CIA is branched from the government, so apart from mind control, what do you guys think about the governments of our current of our current time? Are they corrupt, or proper, or more strict than before? Is there true democracy, or are we living in a simulation? Like, as in, like, one of the main things I've seen come alive since the internet is the idea of government conspiracies and, like, crazy stuff. Like, Bush did 9/11 or anti-vax conspiracies and such, and it really makes me wonder what it's all about. Because I've never really cared for it specifically.
Well, this is one of the things I'm most likely more of an expert in compared to a lot of people who think they know a lot about it. I personally believe that the government has done a lot of good things for us, and that those conspiracies that people tend to debate or talk about are all foolish and nonsensical. Typically, we will investigate many conspiracies or ideologies that may threaten the integrity of the government or affect.
I mean, so you guys really did investigate Bush doing 9/11? Like, it's debunked? Like, do we know, like, it wasn't an insider job then, Mr. CIA agent?
No, yeah, like we did that, and we found no conclusive results. I mean, what could we have done? Incriminate the President of the United States?
Well, yeah, you could have. I think he did it. You weren't.
You weren't even alive in 2001.
Okay, well, I heard about it when I was born in 2005.
Wow.
I mean, what do you think, Diamond? What do you figure about all this?
Okay, I honestly don't think Asa.
Okay, well, what I think is that what Mr. CIA guy just said is a lie, considering the amount of declassified information that has shown the US involvement in many conspiracies that I believe are true. Honestly, I believe the United States are planting tracker devices in the COVID vaccines. There were pieces of metal sticking to my arm when I got it. I think everyone is oblivious and blind to the detrimental things that the idea of democracy does to us, disguised as fairness, when in reality it is mass free-willed mind control. We will all die one day from the government, and I know it. I believe it. Wow. I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? How we're all destined to one day die, and that the reality of this is that the government is making death early for a lot of...
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? How we're all destined to one day die, and that the reality of this is that the government is making death early for a lot of people and playing it off. Come on now. Well, I certainly don't think that we're going to be killed by the government, but I don't doubt that it's possible for our minds to be not brainwashed, but in a way controlled to think or directed to think one way. I mean, think of it like any other country. Somehow each person thinks so radically different, and it's a result of what? Yes, culture, but government. I mean, think about anything, like residential schools. It's thought directed by the government.
I mean, I'm not really sure what to say about that. That's really out of my scope of... I do think it is possible the government is killing us, and maybe even going to wipe out the rest of the world. Like, it's all believable.
Wait, what? Mr. Jogan, what do you mean?
No, you're certainly confused. That is definitely not what I said. I meant that no, it is impossible for these conspiracies to be true at all. I mean, it is out of my scope. I'm just a CIA agent who has no idea what he's talking about. No, I'm the agent. I don't know much about the government, though. As the director, I sit in my basement and read. I'm living in
my mom's basement. I'm not sure.
What? No. What?
No, I'm you.
No,
No.
I'm me. Wait, no, I think that it's unfair that we're all the same
Wait,
person,
what? Who
but
said
different.
that I'm the director of the CIA?
What are you talking about?
No, stop. Wait, are you tricking me?
Wait, we're all the same.
We are all the same person. I don't know.
See, everyone thought that they were someone else, yet they were all one person, discussing one issue through their own personalities. The way you see someone acting may not be truly the way they feel or understand something. And so that leaves us with the question, should we really trust anyone or anything that we see or read or hear?